everyone, my name is Miss Mahr from Marisa, and today I'm going to show you how to make the sticks and bricks recipe. Alright, let's get started. So we're going to start by grabbing some equipment and ingredients that we'll need for this recipe. So we're going to start off with a clean cutting board and some clean hands. Make sure you wash your hands before handling any food. We're also going to start by grabbing a knife. And then our ingredients that we're gonna need. So we're gonna start off by introducing our bricks. So one of our bricks is a lovely green vegetable called a cucumber. This one happens to be grown here in the Upper Peninsula. Then our second ingredient is some beautiful green grapes. These are an awesome fruit, nice and sweet, great ingredient for this recipe. Our next ingredient, or our next brick, is cheese curds. So these are really silly little chunks of cheese that were made in Wisconsin by a Wisconsin dairy farmer. So this is a dairy food. And then last but not least, we're gonna have our sticks. So our sticks are some awesome pretzel sticks. These are made with some whole grain, and they're gonna add a nice crunchy, salty bite to our snack. So what we're gonna do with these ingredients today is we're gonna take the sticks and use them to poke into all of the different bricks and build sculptures. So before we do any of this, we need to cut up our cucumber so that it can work really well as a brick in this recipe. So I want to show you the safe way to do so. So let's get started. So first, I decided to cut off the ends of my cucumber using a clean knife. Now I used a normal knife that has a sharp blade on it, but if you don't feel comfortable using a knife, please grab an adult or grab a kid-friendly knife or a butter knife. That works too for cutting a cucumber. So we're gonna slice this in some discs so we have some awesome little discs to use as bricks with our recipe today. So I'm just gonna cut probably 6 different discs. So there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now these are awesome. If you ever go to the spa, you see on movies, people use cool, crunchy cucumbers on their eyes because they're so cool and soothing. So that's just a fun fact. But we're gonna take these cucumbers and we are going to use these with the rest of our recipe today. Alrighty, now that I have my cucumbers sliced, I'm ready to grab my other ingredients. Now this is probably too many grapes for me for today. I'm not that hungry right now. I just wanna eat this as a snack. So I'm just going to grab a couple grapes to use. A good handful sounds good. So that's probably enough for right now. All right, next we're gonna grab our cheese and get that ready. And then I'll have the bricks, or not the bricks, the sticks just sitting here to use as we build. So I like to start by using a cucumber because that's a really good base. So I'm gonna poke this stick right into the cucumber and I'm gonna build something from the ground up. So I'm gonna take a couple of these, maybe. Oh, these are not gonna work for me today. So I think instead what we might do is make some big weights. So a lot of kids in my classes that I teach like to take these and make dumbbells to curl. So that right there is a good bite. Let's grab some cheese. If your cheese is too cold, it might be too hard. So right now I think mine might be too cold to poke through. Maybe I can get it a little bit. There we go. And this is just a really creative activity. So build whatever you want. I'm just gonna build a bunch of small objects. But if you want, you could build something really big. This is probably one of my favorite bites right here, is just a pretzel with a grape, maybe with a chunk of cheese on the other end. And then let's build a tree. A nice tree or a mushroom, whatever you want to call it. So this is a great way to be really creative, make an art project out of a snack. So I hope you enjoy this recipe and you make this at home. Thank you so much.